Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Gwinnett Stripers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Our starter in this one, Devin Smeltzer. Here's a closer look. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. All right, ready to get this one started. Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. And we're underway.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's the 1-0 offering. He swings and fouls one off. That's a base hit. And a runner on now. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. And now, Jace Peterson. In the air to left center. And it drops in. They get the force. One out in the top of the first. He's got to be more aware on the bases. I think he got a bad read on the ball, and the outfielder was able to throw him out as a result. That'll cost him in kangaroo court. The second baseman will hit next. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a strike up high. Got it. And 2 away now. The left fielder now at the plate. On fire at the dish lately. Hitting better than .350 this month. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swings through that one for a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after half an inning. Welcome back. And on the hill, number 78. Quite the strikeout-to-walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ignacio Alvarez. And that's outside. Ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. Struck out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Gets the call. One out and the base is empty. A swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's too high. And now the 1-2. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 offering. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the center fielder, Isaiah Drake. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. Bouncer out to short. Chang. Gathers and throws to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. We're back here at the ballpark. Second inning set to start. Now it's the shortstop, Tsung-Che Chang. That one pushed foul. Chang measures 5 feet 7 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Taiwan. Popped up. Alvarez moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 10.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Oh, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike. strike.
No score here in the second inning. Close, doesn't get the call. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 8.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Jack Brannigan. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. That misses the zone.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. The first baseman under it. Makes the call and the grab. Nothing across here this half. Midway through the second. No score. Bottom half of the second. And now the first baseman, number 28.
The first baseman, Linder.
That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Slider misses away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. Slider, slider, slider. I'm sensing a trend here. And now 2-2. Gets him swinging.
Batting fifth.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Working on a 5-game hitting streak. That one a little bit
1
high.
ball, no strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 61.
Now it's the right fielder, Michael Reed. And that's outside.
1-0.
That one fouled off. One, 2 now. He hits a fly to center. Chang on the move. But after the bad jump, won't make it there.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
So a runner aboard. The third baseman digs in now. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1-1.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
This one in the air to right. And that's the inning. One hit, one left. We're at the end of 2. We're all tied, 0-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Anthony Bemboom.
Not even close there. Inside corner, that's called a strike. Next one's fouled back. 1-2, here's the pitch. Swing, and this one towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Batting up, the pitcher, Thomas Harrington.
And here is the pitcher, number 78. Puts a bunt down. There's one.
He's out.
Over to first. Safe. I think the pitcher needs a few more reps bunting. Put that one down with a little too much behind it, and they were able to get the out at second on what should have been a simple sacrifice bunt. Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. 1-for-1 so far, led off the game with a single. Little chopper rolls foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Reed drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jace Peterson.
And here's the first baseman, Jace Peterson. 0-for-1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Good eye on that pitch.
1-0.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of the third. And that's outside.
2-0.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. In there at the knees. Now 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
3-1.
The second baseman in the on-deck circle. Top of the third, no score. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. That one is foul. We'll see another. And there's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 on and 2 out. The second baseman, the next to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there. Ball 1. 2 outs, runners at first and second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And the slider catches the zone. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. One-two pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. That one is absolutely pummeled. Could be trouble here. One run comes in, coming to the plate. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-zip. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Two down and a runner at second base. And next, the cleanup hitter. And that's in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. 2-0, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty, strike 2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third, throw to the plate. The tag, and that is out number 3, hitting over. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but a fantastic job to come up with it, fire it in quickly, and put a throw right on the money. Great technique all the way around. Nice job, and that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, number 13. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. With that high fastball, if you're not ready for it out of the hand, better to just take it rather than pop up or whiff. And a big swing and a miss. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. In the dirt. And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Really fooled him and struck him out on the breaking ball.
Batting done.
Devin Smeltzer now at the plate. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Slider misses away. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop.
We head back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Ignacio Alvarez. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Fly ball, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to inning number 4. The Indians on top here, 2-0. All set for the start of this inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tsung-Che Chang.
Tsung-Che Chang.
Grounder to the left side. Can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one. So a man on, and now the right fielder. First time up, grounded to third. And that one fouled off. Chang takes his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off, he was late. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Nice take. And 1-2. Got it. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. 0 for 1. Snap throw to first. Chang back in on a dive. Edge of the zone for a strike. Slider misses away. Does get the call somehow. Runner at first, one away. Swing and a foul straight back. Two and two now. And another ball. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony.
First and second, one away. Anthony Bemboom will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
That clips the corner. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. down on strikes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Just missed. The Indians trying to break this game open, top half of the 4th. And another ball. I don't think he's working around this hitter. Just seems like he's missing his command. He swings and fouls one off. Next one's fouled back. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 2 runners left aboard, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And here at the plate, the second baseman.
The second baseman, Cal.
Good eye on that
That's
pitch.
the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
That one pushed to the left and foul. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. And the 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One-two offering. Battling here, fouls it away. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. That one misses. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit them. Foul will see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking on that one. Stepping in, Isaiah Drake grounded out to short the first time. Fastball for a strike. The Stripers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Lendon. Defense.
The first baseman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. That one fouled off. And here's the 0-2. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Swings through it, and that's a K. 3 up, 3 down here. They're still down 2-0. On to the next inning, and now Edward Olivares. Olivares measures 6'2", 29 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Movement in the bullpen. Number 24, getting loose out there. Rosenberg warming up as well. This one in the air, center field. Drake on the way over. Gets there, got it.
The first baseman, number 6,
Jace Peterson digs in now. That one skips in the dirt. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. One ball, one strike. To the right side, and handles this chance. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman, the next to hit. 1 for 2. That misses. Ball 1. Just missed. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And that's outside. That's in for a strike.
3-1.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The left fielder now at the plate. Just off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. That one misses inside. Strike on the inside corner.
2-2.
The next offering misses. Full count now. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. And that's a walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now it's the shortstop, Tsung-Che Cheng. And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one just missed off the outside edge. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. We could see some runs coming in. On the ground to short. Wide throw, and it gets away. And in safely at third, and a run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 10.
I think this double play combo needs to have a quick sidebar and discuss what went wrong on that play. Should have been a twin killing, but instead, they come away with nothing. They'll want to do better next time. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Devin Smeltzer won't go any further tonight. He'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 24. Just trying to keep them in it here. So 2 down. The right fielder getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
One ball, one strike.
On the inside corner for a strike. A little bit hot. And the count's even at 2. Impressive that he didn't swing on that one. Gets a piece, stays alive. Second and third, 2 out. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Indians with the lead, 3-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the left fielder.
The left fielder,
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. That misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Got the strikeout looking. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. So digging in, Michael Reed. And that one fouled off. The Indians leading by 3, bottom half of the 5th. Next pitch, in for a strike. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. 2 gone now, and he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. And now, the third baseman, number 25. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Still behind at 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. And that one hit to first. And handles this chance. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. And the 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And another ball. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the pitcher. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Liner to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Home half for the 6th. Now at the dish, the catcher.
The catcher, Javier.
Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to first, Peterson. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, away.
Pinch hitter coming on. David Fletcher looking to start something with 1 gone.
David Fletcher.
On the corner for a strike. That one fouled off. 0-2, and the delivery. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. The Indians leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Batting order turns over. Now a chance for Ignacio Alvarez. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
Smacks this one to left center. And there's a hit. That keeps the inning going.
Now batting,
Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a good effort by the pitcher with a tempting breaking ball that hooked inside, but a good job as well by the batter to lay off it. Next one's fouled back. Two and two, and the pitch. This one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 runner left on base. They're trailing here 3-0. Kenny Rosenberg gets the call from the pen. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. The lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Edward Olivares. 1 for 3. That one close, ruled a ball. One 0 pitch. This one chopped on the ground. Takes it to first for the out.
The first baseman, number 6,
Jace Peterson digs in now. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air to right center. Reed sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnson.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman, the next to hit. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top half of the 7th. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's outside. Grounds this one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That one inside, off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he's still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Man on at first. And next, the cleanup hitter. And that's outside. Just missed. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. That one well upstairs. It clips the corner. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, shortstop.
So 2 on and 2 out. Tsung-Che Cheng now at the plate. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and the runner scores. Two outs and runners at first and second. The right fielder will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Grounder to second. And handles that one. Whips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Isaiah Drake.
The center fielder, number 57.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 57 appears to be getting loose. And it's 1-1. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 offering. Hard hit, left side. Throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Lender Stephen.
And here's the first baseman, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. The Stripers down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. That one missed. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. The 2-0 in for a strike. Downstairs. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And it's gone. Circles the bases. The 12th of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 78 won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in just a minute. New pitcher coming on, number 57, trying to protect this lead. The left fielder getting ready to hit. First pitch misses, ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one in there, and it's 2-1 now.
Strike.
Fly out to center field. Olivares settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 61.
So up next, Michael Reed. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike 2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. And the 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 25.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Reed leads off of first with 2 away. Checks on the runner. Back in safely on the dive. This one to right. Moving back for this one. Makes the play. That is out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're in the top of the 8th, and now at the plate, Jack Brannigan.
The third baseman, number 8.
Rosenberg measures 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2016. Ball 1 there. And that misses away. The 2-0. Sliced hard, but foul. Winds, and here's the pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. He put a very good swing on that one. Even if he couldn't elevate it, sent it whirring through the infield for a knock. Nice approach. So digging in, Anthony Bemboom. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Nobody out and a runner at first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. There's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Aaron Hicks. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Off the mark there, ball 1.
1-0.
In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with 1 away. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Edward Olivares digs in now. In there at the knees. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. 0-1 now. Line drive, and it's caught. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jace Peterson.
Nope,
Missed
that's
off
away.
the plate. 1-0. To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trevon Johnson.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Luis Ortiz coming out of the bullpen, and he moves into the 6th spot in the lineup after the double switch.
56.
Number 22 into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9.
So 2 down. The second baseman now at the plate. And that's a little bit hot. Takes a strike. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. 2 outs, runners at first and second. The left fielder will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. First and second, 2 down. Cut on and missed. And now it's even 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Stevens also throwing. And that's outside.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to center. Long run. That drops. Played on a hop. Run comes in from second. And it's now a 6-run lead. And that's a double. They don't ask how, they ask how many. He'll take that hit, even if it wasn't exactly a laser. I mean, come on. He had no business turning that into a hit. I don't know many hitters who can raise their batting average on pitches that far inside. So 2 on and 2 out. Tsung-Che Cheng, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard. But the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one for a strikeout. 2 left on. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Indians have the edge, 7-1. Jackson Wolf will take over here. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. At the plate, the catcher, number 13.
The catcher, Javier Voltaire.
And that one fouled off. It's ball 1.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Gee.
And the next batter, the right fielder, number 22. Entered the game on defense. First trip to the plate in this one. That one misses. And that's ball 1. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit down the line. That will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice job to keep it fair. That was off speed to the inner half, but he didn't jump out in front of it and put good wood on the ball for a laser. And now it's going to be Ignacio Alvarez. It just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
The Stripers with plenty of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. Through 8 full, the Indians out front, 7-1. New pitcher now, Joe Jimenez. Some electric stuff on the mound. He is averaging more than a strikeout per inning this year. And now, the right fielder, number 10. 0 for 4 on a pair of strikeouts and a pair of groundouts. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. The first baseman gets there under it, and a foul ball. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Center field. Drake in position. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in, Jack Brannigan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 1-2. Next one's popped in the air into right. Snags it on the run. Pretty nice defensive play on that pop-up. It can be really tricky to bring those in, particularly if the wind's blowing a little harder. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. That one pushed foul. Two down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. And 1-2. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. And it's even up. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Offense held in check here. Now we head to the bottom of the 9th. The Indians out front here, 7-1. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Hernandez on to pitch now, and he's in the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 40 moves into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting up, number 40.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
The second baseman,
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. And it's strike 2. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Line drive, base hit, runner on base to start the inning. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. Next up, Isaiah Drake. And that's outside. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases, maybe even a double play. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Landon.
And next, the cleanup hitter. He's already gone yard in this game. Good eye on that pitch. And the slider just misses. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. That pitch clips the outside corner. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. A 2-run shot. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Next to hit, the left fielder, number 21. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. He swings and fouls one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher's spot. Number 94.
Number 94. Michael.
That one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Hernandez is just one strike away. Got it. And that's the ball game. (7-3) is how this one ends. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 10 runners on base. For Gwinnett, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.